जी, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I'm Sohail Ayub. Today we're here discussing the career and supply chain management. We will be discussing today the different personal players they are having opportunity for the supply chain professional. We will be also discussing the career growth and supply chain management. We will be discussing the different role the supply chain professionals occupied in the industry. So moving towards those presentation, first of all, my introduction: engineer, so I BC mechanical engineering from UT Peshawar, then did my MBA executive from UT Lahore. This is very interesting story how I joined supply chain management. What was my dream? Actually, my dream was to join Honda car, but unfortunately, didn't qualify. The first question was there: what is supply chain management? And unfortunately, I didn't attempt because by that time I didn't know about anything about the supply chain management. Then I committed that yes, I will learn the supply chain management. Will explore what is actually this supply chain management. By this question, all my mind disturbed, and my paper was my exam was not so good. I failed that exam. After that, however, I decided to explore this field. Later on, I did my MS Supply Chain Management from Barra University, Islamabad. Now, moving toward the this is the most interesting part of the presentation. Who is your favorite player? Most of them are batsmen. Some of them have already been retired, but yes, still they are remembered and they're liked by their fans. No one is my favorite player from this, although they are all are talented. Who is my favorite player by then? My favorite player is Shahid Afridi. You know about the history of the Shahid Afridi. Shahid Afridi scored a century with 37 ball in 1996 and 97 when nobody even can imagine that can anybody score a century with so ball in 37 balls. Then there was no concept of the T20 by that time. Even. So actually, the story behind the Shahid Afridi that century was the bat. Actually, the bat was given by Sachin Tendulkar to Vikar Yunus to prepare a bat for him in Sialkot. Sialkot was the hub for the sports industry by that time, and still there's good companies they are dealing, they're preparing, manufacturing these sports related items for international market, especially the football market is Sialkot is famous for the good market of the supply for the football throughout the world. So basically, the bat came from the Sialkot to India, and then India to Sachin Tendulkar, and then Sachin Tendulkar to Vikarna. So you can imagine how interesting is the supply chain management. How accidentally this supply chain management make us give us a hero like Shahid Afridi. So basically, what is supply chain management flow? Supply chain management actually start with sales and product development. Then it comes to procurement. People go for the management. Professional organization go for the procurement. They search for the supplier. The supplier supply the goods to the manufacturing company manufacture it. They send it to warehouse, and for warehouses they are transported through logistic. From the logistic, they are sent to the consumer, and when they are sold to the consumer, they generate money, and which is then shares to the shareholders. So what is the strategic importance? This is a well-known proverb in the supply chain. Nowadays, competition is no longer between company; it is between supply chain. This is basically shows that how uh, how you can generate value in the supply chain management. This is basically related to the value chain of your organization. The better you have supply chain management, the better you are controlling your efficiency in the supply chain management. The better you are controlling the cost structure in your supply chain management, the better you are controlling the quality of your supply chain management, the better you will be competing in the position. Companies in today market are not actually competing on the basis of the price. They are basically competing on the basis of their supply chain management. So basically, supply chain management, integration of different activities that start from the procurement of the raw material, then transform the raw material into the final product, and then delivering this final product to the customers or then to the consumer. Yeah, interestingly, supply chain management has been very diverse. Supply chain has observed many changes. For example, if you talk about the Apple is famous for its safety from its premium brand. Interestingly, the company belongs to the America, but almost all of its manufacturing process nowadays is conducted in the China. China and the neighbor countries almost representing some about 35 to 40% of its components manufacturing. The plant of the for the assembly of the Apple is located over there in China to take advantage of the supply chain management. You can imagine that, you can understand how different components of the supply chain actually work together to deliver such a value-added components, such a value-added product to the customers. Uh, there is a general misunderstanding. People often confuse what is actually supply chain management, procurement, what is logistic management. So basically, supply chain management is a bigger concept, and procurement, logistic management are two components of the organization. Whereas procurement management deal with purchasing and contracting. We will be discussing later on what is purchasing, and then we will also be discussing the procurement. Contracting will be also discussed in coming lectures. Transportation, whereas logistic management deal with the moving part of the supply chain management, transportation, warehousing, and inventory management, etc. All are covered in logistic management. So basically, supply chain management is a bigger concept than procurement and logistic management. So who actually hired supply chain management? Wow, such a big companies, such a big names in the list. PepsiCo is there, John Deere is there, Ford is there, my favorite, Toyota. Wow. Almost every organization that is dealing with the supply chain management, this is dealing with manufacturing, hire people from the supply chain background. So all these companies represent an opportunity for you people to join. These are some example of the bigger company. A small company can also be there to hire you people. So potential SIM suppliers, retailer and distributors like Pakistan Metro, you can go Hyperstar. They are consulting firms can also, consulting firms specially deals in the procurement processes. They are often hired by the organizations for their consultancy. Third party logistics, this will be also discussed in detail. DHL is one of the organization that deals in the 3PL form. Third party logistics services firms also look for the uh, for example, the import export component is deal by the services firm. Universities and educational, all especially Aisha, this is for you. Universities are running like of the supply chain professional with PhD. So this is a good opportunity for you if you obtain your supply chain management degree earlier. You will be getting a good opportunity for placement in universities and educational institute. Government agencies also hiring for the procurement purposes. Transport companies, for example, in Pakistan, Daewoo, Suzuki, Daewoo and Faisal More, they are also looking for supply chain professionals. Manufacturing and production company already have been discussed. The role of the supply chain management, the supply chain manager is critical in manufacturing and production companies. Moving to the next types of position: planner, buyer, master scheduler. These are different type of the positions that actually available in the supply chain management um, organizations. Oh, this is interesting. This is very interesting. This is actually the survey conducted by the American University regarding the supply chain growth. This shows that the employment in the field will be also increasing in positively, and this is also shown that the annual mean average will be increasing meanwhile. So this is a good opportunity for the people who have entered into the supply chain management field. Supply chain management is also bringing opportunities for the Pakistan, especially regarding the CPAC, after the development of the Pakistan-China Economic Corridor, which is purely the supply chain concept, which is purely developed by the China for improving their efficiency and reducing the cost of their supply chain. So this is bringing more opportunity for the people who are actually enter into the supply chain. This is actually done by the Rosie Datpika, as far as I remember. The career growth was especially this growth is measured in terms of the salary. The salary increase within 5 to 7 years. So this is basically the career growth regarding the salary. The people who are actually working in the supply chain department get more promotion, earlier promotion, and this promotion also in terms of the salaries. What we will be covering understanding supply market, what is potential ban, what are these pest analysis. We will be conducting pest analysis. We will be conducting different risks associated with supply markets, what are the opportunities and what are the threats in the supply markets. We will all be discussing all these concepts in coming classes. Supplier appraisal will be also discussed. We will be discussing the criteria for the supplier appraisal. We will be discussing transportation, different transportation modes. We will be also discussing the public transportation. This is important part. uh, with the population increase, with the people tendency towards the urban areas, the importance of the transportation has increased. They are facing different challenges like carbon content, carbon emissions, like contingency on the road. There are very congestion road nowadays. So all these challenges will be discussed in this topic. We'll be also discussing the modern trend, the Internet of Things in supply chain management, how tracking, monitoring, and analytics have been improved with the help of the Internet of Things. And finally, we will be discussing the public procurement. Especially, we will ask for a professional from industry, Mr. Mohammad Ali Shah, to discuss the public procurement or paper rules. And we also discuss the different challenges and different issues regarding the public procurement will be discussed by Mohammad Ali. So this is all today from my side. Any question you may ask me, please.